Hello again and welcome to another video. This is our 2018 67 plate Mini Cooper Auto. This has the 1.5 petrol engine. It's a one owner car from new, just one lady owner. Full service history, finished in digital blue metallic, and there are some additional items or spec on the car that we'll run through with you. Now, the aim of the video is to go around the car, show you the condition and some of the controls and options on the car. So all of the cars here are machine polished to bring up the paintwork back to its original condition basically, and bring the shine right out on the paintwork. It's quite a long job. There's a lot of work that goes into doing this, and not everyone will take the time to do it, but this is what we do here. Now we'll start round at the front of the car. Now the car's only covered 15,351 miles. So as you can imagine, there are not really any chips at the front of the vehicle. Now the trims, the black gloss trim, everything is in lovely condition. If I zoom in, you'll see that the paintwork is really sharp. It's not peppered. None of the plastic trims are damaged either. The headlights are nice and clear. If we come up onto the top, if there are any tiny little marks, I will point them out. Just trying to capture. We've got two lots of light again today. The sun's just sort of going down at the end of the day, and it's not really showing the colour. Well, it might be. It's very hard to tell. Sometimes when you're filming, it looks different to actually the video that comes out. But as you can see, the paintwork is all in really nice condition. As I say, nothing to point out on the front there. All of the windscreen is chip-free. There's no damage on the windscreen, basically. Now, all of the Minis have various different options. There's a huge amount of options on Minis. We've got the black gloss mirrors, black gloss roof. Now, I will point out this is not got any bird dropping stains, no scratches on it. It's really nice and sharp and bright and shiny. We've got sun protection glass at the back of the car. Got the chrome handles, chrome trims. Now, while we're on this side, I'm just going to come down and show you down the side of the car. As I say, this is always a really good way of checking for any previous damage. And as you can see, all the panels are very, very straight and true as they should be. There's no ripples. It's not had any damage. So all as it should be there. And then if we come round to the driver's side, there's a little bit less reflection because we've just got a plain wall on this side, so it's a little bit easier to see. If we zoom in, you can see there's no scratches, there's no dents. Okay, so we're going to come back round to the passenger side. I've just come out to show you the side profile of the vehicle. There you have it. Nice of the black gloss wheels. Got the 17-inch Mini multi-spoke alloys on there. All Bridgestone tyres all the way round. No damage on the alloys. Just coming a little bit closer for you. As I say, if you look at the trims around the wheel arch, sometimes these get damaged. Not on this car. Really nice and tidy. And there's the rear wheel. Now additionally, this vehicle has keyless entry. So we've got a little button on the outside here. Let me try and get that in focus. Now I've got the key in my pocket. There we go. So we can just press that to lock the car. And if you can just see the little, try and get it in focus. If I press it again, it'll unlock the car. We've got rear parking sensors. I'm just trying to keep this in focus. The sun's sort of gone down a little bit now, so like I say, it's a bit orangey. There we go, so digital blue is the colour. Come round and do this side. Show you the wheels on this side. So there's the driver's side. And we'll look at the rear wheel on this side first. All the tyres have got plenty of tread remaining on them. All the cars are inspected or serviced before they go out. There's the front wheel. And you've got that button on the driver's side as well. All of the door edges on the car are in nice condition, they're not chipped at all. Now this has got the 1.5 engine, as I mentioned earlier. And this car will return a combined 49.5 to the gallon. I think it goes up to like 56 on a good run. So very economical, £180 a year road tax. And for a Mini, it's very practical with the rear doors, which we'll come to in a minute. Just going to take you inside the car, show you first of all the door card, and you'll notice all the way round and underneath door just how clean. We've got the puddle light down there. Whoops, there we go. So no damage there. All of the door shuts, really nice condition. Seating, original mats. As you can see, it's all in really nice condition. And if we look down to the centre, around the gear stick, etc., no scratches down here. We've got satellite navigation, USB, heated seats, climate control. I'll show you more of that when we come round. So we've got sun protection glass as well, reflect the heat back out of the car. Again, the door card on this side, no damage. And again, the door shuts, no scratches or chips. The backs of the seats are all in nice condition as well. They've not got scuff marks on or anything. And then the rear air vent, no damage down there. We've got Isofix in the back for child seats, 3 headrests. So when we come around to the back now, the driver's side door opens first, followed by the passenger side. I'll just come out and show you back here what that looks like. And again, I've got the blind out at the moment. I just wanted to show you that there's no damage, no rips, no scuffs. Nothing up here either. No damage at the top. That's a stud up there. It's not same as that side. Pull that through. And the boot carpets and the top of the rear bumper. No damage up there. Two LED lights either side, so you can see on the dark winter nights quite clearly in the boot. And then this There's two little clips up at the side, push that up past, and then we've got the tyre inflation kit there, and quite a lot of storage underneath in that well below the floor. So we can just pull that down, so just pull this out. No damage up here. Try and get. Sometimes when the seats are dropped down, people drag pieces of wood or whatever it might be. They can scratch all that, and the back doors are the same. They're all in nice condition. So this is the point of the purpose, of the video, is to show you that all our cars are in the nicest condition. Just shut that. So I've got a piece of paper that you can probably hear in my hand. I'm just going to run through. So we've got the chili pack, the LED lights, daytime running lights, comfort access, mini driving modes, air conditioning, dual zone, parking sensors at the rear, mini excitement pack, storage compartment, piano back fog lights, mirror caps in black as the roof is as well, enhanced Bluetooth audio, chrome line exterior, through loading system, so you can drop the seats obviously. So let's just put that down now. I'll just come down and show you that here. There's no dents or damage. All of the lights are in really good condition. And then on the rear passenger side, again, all around the sill, all the headlining's really nice. So if you're looking for a really nice clean example, this will certainly be suitable. Let's take a look in the front. Now we've got this comfort access. I'm just wondering, let me just try something. So I've just swept my foot under the rear of the bumper and the door has opened. Now it's so hot in here, I haven't got any shoes on because I'm so hot, so I'm not going to show you my feet, but I'm just going to swoop my foot, probably saw it in the reflection, and there goes the other door. I just remembered that as I walked round the side, because I've just done the Mini over there and then realised that had it, so I thought I'd better show you. So let's take a, did we do in here? I think we did, but just in case we didn't. All nice and clean there. So let's do the driver, door. Let's turn those lights off. So driver's door card, and then the seal. Little pedal area. Driver's seat. No damage. And then the steering wheel is in really nice condition. There's no scratches on the leather. And then we've got cruise control and speed limiter on the left there. And the switches on the right do the function on the display there. Front and rear fog lights. Let me just jump in. Let's shut this door. Now, as it's so hot, let's start it up. Press down on here. I'll flip the lights on so you can see more of the dials. And then we have the mileage, 15,353. And then we've got the fuel gauge up the right hand side, rev counter on the other side. And then we've got speed limiter, cruise control in the center there. And then this side on the right, we can flip through channels, or when your phone's connected you can flip through there as well. Now if we come to the centre where we've got the navigation, we've got a button up here. Now this is for front end collision, so you can adjust this, have a warning point, anything from early, medium to late. Let's come off of there. Let's press the back button. Now we've got a mode button here for the radio, your DAB channels all the way through. Now we can use the iDrive wheel. I just notice how clean it is down here. None of the buttons are marked. This is like a joystick. You can turn it, or we've got shortcut buttons just here. Like if I press menu, there's a shortcut here. My Mini being in the center, got vehicle settings, anything from the lights, interior lights. Now we can turn those. I always turn this wheel the wrong way. Let's turn that up. Now up here, this button here, this is where you can flick through the colours. In fact, I need to wait a second. It takes blue, violet, cyan, is that? Orange, red, and then sort of through to the ambers and yellow, back to green. I'll leave it on green for now. So that's where you can change those. If we go back to menu now, we can go to navigation. If we come down to map, come over to here, we can see different map views. So we've got it in direction of travel. Now if you put your finger just on these buttons, just like the BMWs, you can save the various map views. So if you want, what do we put that on? We put in direction of travel. So we could go perspective, put that on 5. And then if you press 6 now, it changes the view. Like so. In fact, if we zoom out, if we come over to the left again, additional information, traffic events, interact, and then route guidance, enter destination. You can save your home address in here as well, or go to your contacts. Address input is quite nice and easy to use, either voice input or input it with the buttons. Let's come out of there. This is your media, and you've got there you go, Bluetooth there, mobile devices, sound, you can adjust all your sound in here. Okay, so let's come out of there. There's your phone, notifications for messages. Mini connected, this is where you can get the apps from Mini. Personalised menu as well in there. Oh, wrong button. My Mini vehicle settings. Yes, so you got your lights, doors, you can select your doors, split doors for the rear, flashing, etc. Not that sort of flashing, you know, the lights flash. Configure green. So down here, if I can get this in focus, we've got heated seats, your aircon buttons. I love these toggle switches. You've got stop start, and on the right hand side you've got green through to sport. We've got USB auxiliary down there. Now if we do the green button through to sport, this is where you can drive the car in economy mode, and you can configure that all there. You can have it on mid mode, which is like a standard mode, somewhere in between, and then sport mode, which basically is as it says. gives the car maximum power. And then you've got sport displays. You've also got some, I think that's going to do something, yeah, a little rocket ship there. Outside temperature in there as well. Sport is activated, so it lets you know what's going on. Be Mine. I'm sure there's a song that's called Be Mine or something like that. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that's in there. The other thing I wanted to show you, this is some of the other options for your displays, your units, etc. And then if we come down to vehicle status, this is where your tyre pressures and service requirements, etc. in here. And if we come out of there, back to your navigation, media, yeah, so we've done all that. Okay, so like I say, we've got dual climate control, so we can adjust the temperature separately. That's better. And then in here we've got a two-piece compartment, so you can put your phone on the top one and other bits down there. All the books are in there for the car as well. Got a really nice trim, sort of black gloss trim with a pattern through it there. Sorry, it's a bit bright on the outside today, but I think we've pretty much covered most of the functions on the inside. Like I say, condition wise, and then the gear shift, let's get this in focus. Button at the front, just here. Pull it back into drive. It's also got there. Now it will tell you we're in sport. Let's put it down into mid, so it shows you there as well. And if we push the stick across to the left, it goes into sport mode. And if you push the stick forwards and backwards, it'll go through manual mode. 6-speed gearbox. And then to put it, which was doing this, and put it back into auto there. Free to park. I don't think, so if we go into reverse, parking sensors come up on the display there. I think we've covered pretty much. We're going to shut it off now so we can take a look under the bonnet. Two pulls for the bonnet, and that will enable you to just lift the bonnet up. The earlier ones were a little bit more awkward. You had a catch just down here on the side, you have to lift it up. But a lot easier on these later ones. So all of this has been cleaned very carefully by hand. We don't just pressure wash at the engine. You don't want to be getting all the electrics wet. There's too many sensors and things. So a lot of time, believe me, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hours sometimes just doing the engine bay, getting it all nice and clean, ready for the next customer. So you know exactly what you're buying. It's all presented to you really nicely. We've got the twin powered turbo, so a twin scroll turbo on this engine. All the MPGs should be in the advert because I've forgotten to check them on this engine, but they're pretty good power for a small car. So there we have it, our Mini Clubman Cooper Auto. Nice low mileage, service history, all ready to go. If you've got any questions, please get in touch and be happy to help. If you need any finance options, we've got extendable warranties right up to 4 years. Some great warranty packages. So thanks for taking the time to watch the video. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye now.